You finally did it. Your savings account says $5,000, not $437, not $1,200, $5,000. For the first time in a long time, you feel safe. You open your banking app just to look at it. You imagine what it would feel like to not stress about every small expense. You tell yourself, okay, I'm finally getting ahead. And that's the dangerous moment. Because $5,000 doesn't change your life, it changes your behavior. Suddenly, upgrading doesn't feel reckless. A newer phone seems reasonable. A better apartment feels deserved. A car payment looks manageable. After all, you have savings now. But here's what most people don't realize. $5,000 is not wealth. It's not freedom. It's not security. It's a test. A single car repair can take $1,200. A medical bill can wipe out half of it. 2 months without income can erase the rest. That number feels big because you're comparing it to where you started. But in the real world, it disappears fast. And most people lose it quietly. Not in a scam, not gambling. They lose it by relaxing too early, by raising their baseline, by turning a small cushion into permission. The moment you hit $5,000 is a fork in the road. One path leads to upgrades, the other leads to stability, and most people choose the first one without even realizing it. Here's what usually happens next. You don't blow the money in one weekend. You don't empty the account overnight. You make one small decision, you upgrade something, maybe it's your car, you were already thinking about it. Now it feels justified. Lower monthly payment, longer term, I can afford it. Maybe it's your apartment. The nicer place is only a few hundred more. You've earned it. Maybe it's smaller, more eating out, more subscriptions, a better phone on a payment plan. Individually, none of it looks reckless. But here's the mistake. You raise your fixed costs, and once your $5,000 stops being protection, it becomes a cushion for a more expensive lifestyle. Let's do simple math. Rent, $1,800. Car, $450. Insurance, $200. Food, $600. Utilities and everything else, $400. That's $3,450 a month. 2 bad months, and your entire savings is gone. And that's assuming nothing big breaks. The problem isn't spending a little, it's increasing the amount you have to spend every month. When your baseline rises, pressure rises with it. Now your job isn't just income, it's survival. Now missing one paycheck isn't uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Most people don't stay broke because they never save. They stay broke because every time they save, they expand their life to match it. $5,000 isn't there to upgrade your lifestyle. It's there to protect it. And the moment you forget that, that's when the cycle resets. $5,000 is not exciting money. It's not vacation money. It's not upgrade money. It's not I made it money. It's boring money. And that's exactly why it matters. The real purpose of $5,000 is protection. Protection from losing your job. Protection from a medical bill. Protection from a car repair that shows up at the worst time. It's there so one bad week doesn't turn into 6 bad months. Think about how people usually fall into debt. It's rarely one giant mistake. It's one unexpected expense without a buffer, then another, then using a credit card geared just for now. Without savings, every surprise becomes a setback. With savings, a surprise becomes an inconvenience. That difference is everything. $5,000 buys you time. Time to find a new job. Time to negotiate. Time to think clearly instead of reacting. And time is power. When you don't have savings, every decision feels urgent. You accept bad job offers. You keep toxic work environments. You tolerate stress because you can't afford not to. But when you have a cushion, your posture changes. You don't panic as quickly. You don't grab the first solution. You choose more carefully. That's what this money is for. Not comfort, control. The mistake isn't wanting better things. The mistake is using protection money to finance them. Because once that buffer disappears, you're back to reacting instead of deciding. And reacting is expensive. So if you just hit $5,000, what should you actually do? First, separate it. Move it into a dedicated emergency fund account, not your checking account, not the account you swipe from daily, out of sight, out of reach. If it's easy to see, it's easy to justify spending. Second, decide the rule right now. This money is only for real emergencies, not a sale, not a weekend trip, not a limited time upgrade. Real emergencies, job loss, medical bills, major repairs. Third, keep building. $5,000 is a start, not a finish line. If your monthly expenses are $3,000, then $5,000 is less than 2 months of runway. That's not long. Keep pushing toward 3 to 6 months. That's where real breathing room begins. Fourth, start investing separately. Don't wait until you have $20,000 saved. Even $100 or $200 a month invested consistently matters. The key is separation. Emergency fund protects you. Investments grow you. Mixing the two creates confusion. And finally, don't raise your lifestyle just because your savings grew. Let your income increase. Let your investments grow, but keep your core expenses steady for as long as you can. That gap between what you earn and what you need, that's your power. Most people see $5,000 and think, what can I upgrade? Stable people see $5,000 and think, what can I protect? That mindset difference compounds, not in 1 month, but over years. And over years is where everything changes. Hitting $5,000 feels small compared to the numbers you see online. But in real life, it's a turning point. Because this is where habits get locked in. Most people think wealth is built when you start investing big. It's not. It's built in moments like this. When you decide whether savings is protection or permission. If you treat $5,000 like a reward, you'll slowly expand your lifestyle. Your fixed costs will rise, your pressure will increase, and the next time you save money, you'll repeat the cycle. Save, relax, upgrade, reset. That pattern keeps people stuck for years. But if you treat $5,000 like a foundation, something different happens. You protect it, you build on it, you separate emergency money from investment money. You let your income grow without letting your lifestyle chase it. Over time, that gap gets wider. Wider gap means more margin. More margin means less panic. Less panic means better decisions. And better decisions compound. 5 years from now, the difference between those two paths won't be $5,000. It could be $50,000. It could be the ability to leave a bad job. It could be sleeping without financial stress. The mistake isn't saving too little. The mistake is celebrating too early. $5,000 isn't success. It's proof you can build success. And what you do next decides whether it disappears or multiplies. If this video changed the way you think, hit like and subscribe. More ideas like this are coming. See you in the next one.